What happened?
Sorry, I'm late, Marcina. I was just talking to Stephanie in HR, and it took longer than I thought.
Mariflor, before we talk about the next 6 months, can you tell me what happened in Sherway Gardens last week? I had complaints from 3 residents, at least 2 family members.
I'm not sure what you mean, Marcina. We had a great outing.
According to Mr. Reyes in 307B and Ms. McKay in 319A, you did not bring the usual snack and water. Also, according to what some family members have been told, there were no required washroom breaks.
It's true that I didn't bring snacks this time, but that's because I talked to the people on the list and suggested this one time they should bring money instead for snacks. Sherway has many options for food.
Mariflor, I'm afraid it doesn't matter if Sherway has food option. The ministry guidelines for outings stipulate that food and beverage are to be provided. You know this, don't you?
I'm so sorry, Marcina. I do know the guidelines, but I just thought we could change the way things get organized and plan this one time.
Marcina recognizes that what has happened requires her to give Mary Flower first verbal warning because her performance is substandard. However, she has so much on her plate she decides it's not important enough matter. She gives Mary Flower another chance. It happened.
Sorry, I'm late, Marcina. I was just talking to Stephanie in HR, and it took longer than I thought.
No, it's okay. Let's discuss about what happened at Sherwood Garden last week before talking about the next 6 months. I just got some complaints from the 3 residents and 2 family members.
Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean, Marcina. We had a great outing.
Nothing to be worried. According to Mr. Rogers in 307B and Mrs. McKay in 319A, they told me that you did not bring the usual snack and water, and some family members have been told there were no required washroom breaks.
Yeah, it's true that I didn't bring snacks this time, but I just informed everyone that they should bring money as Sherway has many good plans for the food.
Is it? It's nice, but ministry guidelines for outings stipulate that food and beverage are to be provided.
Yeah, I know, but I just thought a bit changed this time.
No problem, Mariflor. That was good thinking. But next time, just go according to the guidelines.
As she recognizes not an important matter.
I can't believe she's going to believe the residents and families instead of me. I do a great job, and I don't care if Marcina thinks so or not.
Don't worry. She's not going to do anything about Sherway. She has to deal with family council this week. By next week, she'll be on the next thing.
I mean, one freaking outing is just like all others. Do they all have to be amazing and stick to every freaking guideline?
Ben?
Hey Ben,
Hey, Mary Flower. Is everything okay?
not quite. Remember the outing we had to Sherway Gardens with the seniors last week? I got in a bit of trouble with Marcina about it.
Oh no? What happened? Come sit down.
Well, she brought up that some seniors complained that I don't bring any snacks. I know it's part of the ministry guidelines to bring them, but I asked the residents on the list if they would mind bringing money to purchase food and beverages, as Sherway has so many great options for lunch.
I see. Did you get any trouble at all? Did she write you up?
No, she is quite busy with upcoming events at the retirement center. She let this one slide. Apparently, they also complained that there were not any scheduled bathroom breaks. I guess I dropped the ball on that one. I try to do the best I can here, and I hope she knows that.
I'm sure she does, Mary Flower. But it's her job to address these situations so it doesn't happen again. After all, it is a business, right? If things aren't done right, we would all be out of jobs.
You're right, man. I'll definitely make sure this doesn't happen again. I do enjoy working here.
That's the spirit. How about we go out for dinner tonight to a nice restaurant and put all this behind us?
Sounds like a lovely idea, man. I better get back to work. I will see you later tonight. What happened?
Near the end of the workday around 5 p.m., Ben's in his office and starting to go through the day's email and voicemail. There's one voicemail he wishes he could just delete, but of course, he can't, so he plays it.
Mr. Kegi, this is Tim McKay. My mother is in 319A. I have left 3 voicemails over the past 2 weeks and you haven't been in touch. The vinyl baseboards in my mother's room have peeled off. The cleaners have swept away the vinyl, but this has left exposed rotting drywall and gigantic holes. Her room looks like a war zone and nothing's being done about it. Please call me and let me know when you will be fixing the walls and baseboards.
Nah, screw off.
And as this is my third call about this, here to let you know, I will be in touch with Mr. Cusimano, the general manager. Tomorrow morning, hopefully this will make a difference.
Great. Now I have to stay late and do this myself, so the just freaking Cusimano sees it's been taken care of. Sucks to be me. Okay. Gonna be late, babe. Have to do a last minute cheat job. Be home by 7:30. Kisses and hugs.
Mr. Craig, this is Tim McKay. My mother is in 319A. I have left 3 voicemails over the past 2 weeks and you haven't been in touch. The vinyl baseboards in my mother's room have peeled off. The cleaners have swept away the vinyl, but this has left exposed rotting drywall and gigantic holes. Her room looks like a war zone and nothing's being done about it. Please call me and let me know about when you will fixing the walls and baseboards. And as this is my third call about this,
Oh no, 3 voicemails? I must have made a note about this.
it's fair to let you know about I will be in touch with Mr. Cusimano, the general manager, tomorrow morning. Hopefully this will make a difference.
I really need to work on keeping up with my voicemails. I need to get right on this before Mr. Cusimano gets to it. Oh no, my dinner with Mariflor. Oh god. Hey babe, I dropped the ball on something as well. Need to finish this one job before we go out to dinner. I call and make the reservation for 7:30. Sorry about that. We'll feed you in a dinner. See you then.